Come on up here.
There we go.
All right. Good morning. I'm John Shroer, Commissioner of Transportation. It's a beautiful day here. We thought we might have a little rain on the way up, but I hear that when you come to DeKalb County, the sun is always shining, especially over the Hurricane Bridge. And so we are here today to celebrate something that has been a while coming. I was pretty excited about this project. The contract was signed in February 2011, and I took this job in January 2011, so this is one of my first contracts that I got to execute, and got to meet these two lovely ladies in this process, and I get to cut the ribbon. So oftentimes I'm cutting ribbons on something that happened before I got started, so I'm pretty happy about this today. I do want to mention that Mark Pody could not be here today. He's had some incident, I think, with his mother that he needed to go attend to, and I know he wishes that we're here. We also, and I'm going to introduce him a little bit, but certainly May Beaver, who's Vice Chair of the Senate Transportation Committee, who's here and a good friend to us, and of course Ms. Terry Lynn Weaver, our good friend in the House, and is Chair of the House Transportation Committee, and also certainly your fine Mayor Mike Foster. Well, a couple little bit, Ed, and I'll introduce Ed Wasserman, who's here. Ed, he's always the guy with the pipe in his mouth. I've never seen him without a pipe in his mouth, but Ed no longer works for us. I fired, no, that's not true. Ed was head of our structures division for 30-something years, 25 years, and is nationally known for his work in bridge structures, and we're glad to have him here. This is something that he's proud of, and Ed, it was interesting, Ed would always take a break to go smoke his pipe outside, but every time he did, he'd have his papers and he'd be smoking his pipe and he'd be reading something while you're outside. So even when he was taking a pipe break, he was working hard. He gave me a little bit of facts about this bridge, and I love this. There are 2,007 cubic yards of concrete, 370 tons of reinforcement steel in the slab, 510 tons of structural steel, and it is 1,787 feet long and 36 feet wide. And you know, this is a bridge that means so much to DeKalb County and means a lot for economic development. And a lot of the economic development people are here today, and we're excited about that. You know, I've driven through this bridge many times, as you have, when it was one lane, and that's tough. And we've waited a lot for the lights to change, and now we still have some more work to do, but we're at a point where we can open it up to 2 lanes, and I think the community will help. We also have, and I forgot your all's names, but these are our official bridge cleaners, and
They do a great job.
they do a great job, and I told them they didn't owe me much for providing them free exercise while they marked up and down the road. But we're glad to have everybody here today. I do also want to introduce our project supervisor, Bo Hoskins, and Bo back in the back.
Back in the back.
And Assistant Regional Construction Manager Victor Weddle he's not here, and of course Ken Flynn, who is our Director of Operations in Region 2, overseeing all this stuff and this bridge. He's been a big part of that. You know, I love bridges, and they mean so much to communities, and they help so much, and this is such a lovely part of our state. Caney Fork River is fabulous and means so much for economic development and tourism, but also quality of life, and having these bridges here mean a bunch. And so I'm not going to take much of the time. We're going to cut it open, but I'm going to let Senator Beaver say a few words. She's over here.
Thank you, Commissioner. This is a great day for Representative Weaver and I, because this has been, and Mayor Foster, we've been involved in this for a long time now. And this is a great day for DeKalb County. I just want to thank the Commissioner, the Department of Transportation. They have been so wonderful to work with, and we appreciate them so much. DeKalb County is a great county. We have the Director of the Chamber of Commerce here, Suzanne. Why don't you come on up and join us, Suzanne? You've been a part of this too.
got that big ribbon. I thought she was like Miss DeKalb County when she was I wasn't sure.
She is. She's the one that brags every year about the tourism dollars that come into this county, and these bridges are going to help a lot in that regard, and we appreciate you.
$36.32 million in 2011, which is the most current numbers.
All right. Well, thank y'all for coming today. It's a great day for DeKalb County, and we just congratulate you, and we just revel in your enthusiasm for this project being done.
Thank you. And next, and certainly not least, our favorite, right now, our favorite transportation person in the house, because there aren't any more here, Terry Lynn Weaver.
Thank you, Commissioner. Yes, and to add to Senator Beavers, it is a great day to be here, and I just want to say good things come to those who are persistent and have patience and work hard, and I want to thank everyone who was a part of this, obviously our Commissioner and our County Execs. Mayor Jimmy Poss, why don't you come on up here too and join us, City Mayor of Smithville. Where's Matt? Where's our Liberty Mayor? There he is. Okay, come on up here, sir. Again, we want to thank everyone for being here. I have a little plaque in my office that says this, and it's been there ever since I was elected because there are so many bridges in my district, District 40. It says, in order to be a leader, one must be a bridge. And I like that statement because we are constantly working to make things better and improve our way of life, and we have certainly done this by reinforcing this bridge and making it a priority, and now let the traffic begin. So, and with 2 lanes, so that's a great thing. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. And finally, Mayor Mike Foster, who is Mayor of DeKalb County.
Thank you, sir. I want to thank Senator May Beavers and Representative Terry Lynn and the Commissioner for all they have done. And I especially want to thank the people from TDOT, because we started this journey many, many years ago, and I've since learned a lot of them on a first name basis, and have really grown to respect and admire them and the work they do. And I'm so grateful that we are finally getting the bridge done. But again, I want to thank the people at TDOT, because I had a lot of you on speed dial there for a while. And the day I came across here pulling the cattle trailer, and there was a hole in the bridge about 3 feet in diameter, and all I could see was water. I knew we were getting close to getting the bridge built because it was getting really bad then. And with all y'all's help, it's finally happening. And I want to thank too the Lays who do such a wonderful job of cleaning up the sides through here, and I see them. I come by many, many times and see them picking up garbage. And our resident overseer, Joe Collins, who sits on his peak perch over here and watch the bridge get built. And so
Kept me awake at night.
I'm thrilled about that too, Joe. It really is such an economic benefit to DeKalb County to have this done. And the day that I got a call from 3 or 4 of our industries and said, we are seriously looking at moving to Texas and to Michigan if we can't get a drop-dead date on this bridge. And I think that was the focusing point that got us all in gear. And so we're very grateful to the industries for supporting this, for staying with us and becoming a part of getting this bridge fixed, along with TDOT and their representatives and senator and all the people that had anything to do with it. We're very, very grateful. And we were having a economic community development meeting right now, so we invited all of them to come down here too, because it is such a vital, important part of our county. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Mayor. That was great. And I also need to introduce Ray Rucker, who's our head of Region 2. They got new job titles. I can never remember what they are, but he runs Region 2. That's all I can tell you. Well, you know, and so glad you all could come, because as we talked about, this is really critical for economic development for this area, and tourism is such a big part of economic development, and we appreciate that. And so I think without further ado, we're going to cut a ribbon and open this bridge up.